crispy, crunchy little fritters. These guys are all spiced up. These are my version of vegetable pakoras. Yum. Vegetable pakoras. Okay, so the thing here is that it's really tricky to get just the right texture. When I first started making pakoras, I think that I was actually making my batter too thin. So you'll see when we make the batter that it's actually a very specific texture that we're after with the chickpea flour, which is also essential. So here's my chickpea flour, also known as besan flour. And to that, I'm going to add a whole bunch of lovely spices. So I've got some chili powder. You could actually leave that out if you're making this for kids. And actually, it's quite a good kids snack, actually. Get those vegetables in there. Okay, garam masala and some turmeric. I really think the turmeric's key here because it gives you that really lovely golden color that you want with these. Cumin and a little bit of salt as well. It's actually quite a bit of salt here because you want to get a really nice, highly seasoned batter. Otherwise, it's just not going to taste great. So go hard on the salt there. So just give that a bit of a mix. So now for the wet ingredients. I'm going to start off with some natural yogurt. So Greek yogurt or just a nice sour plain yogurt. Don't want any blueberry, vanilla things going on in here. And some water. And some vegetable oil. Just give that a mix too. Now pour your wet ingredients into your dry. And here's where things will start to get interesting. So just start mixing, slowly incorporating the dry into the wet. And at this point you should be saying that this doesn't look right, it looks too dry. That's exactly what you want, so just hold on, be a little patient. Now, at some point that whisk is going to become superfluous, so just get rid of it. And then the best way to mix this batter is actually the back of a spoon. So a large spoon, and then just press down. And you're kind of looking for like a wet sand kind of texture here. Okay, so see what I mean about not being probably the texture that you anticipated, but this is exactly the texture we want. So I'm just going to set that aside and we'll do our green chutney before we get to our vegetables. So for the green chutney, I need some herbs, and I've got some mint and coriander here. So I want you to pick a whole bunch of mint, and I mean lots and lots, about 1.5 cups full, and I want some chopped coriander as well, also lots and lots. If you think coriander is like the death herb, which some people do, you could just leave it out and do all mint. To that I'm going to add some chopped garlic, green chili, some chopped echalot, lemon juice, water, sugar and salt. And then just blend that until it's all nice and smooth. So this is the kind of texture that you're looking for here. It'll be a little bit kind of juicy, but then you've also got like lovely kind of smooth puree bits as well. So it smells really lovely. It's such a nice refreshing thing to have with something that's crispy and fried. So now onto our vegetables. So you can really go your own adventure here. I'm going to choose a few things from my lovely little tray here. I'm going to do some potatoes, and if you've got a mandolin, that would be really handy. But otherwise, you could just practice your knife skills. The main point here is that you want things nice and fine so that they cook quickly in the hot oil. I'm going to go sweet potato here too. Now I do always like to put a little bit of green in here as well. So I'm going to go with broccoli today, slicing everything lovely and thin. Now the only way to do this is with your hands. It's almost like you have to knead the vegetables into the batter. So just smush everything together. Now, depending if you want to serve these as like part of a main course, maybe alongside a curry or something like that, or whether you want it as a starter or a party snack kind of thing, you can choose the size accordingly. So I'm going to go with some sort of snacky size ones today, I think. I just drop those into some hot oil. Now they only need a couple of minutes, maybe 3 minutes until they're golden and crunchy and cooked through. So once you can see that really sort of like golden tan kind of color there, that's when you know they're ready. Just drain them on some paper towel. Now, like anything fresh out of the hot oil, you want to hit them with some salt. So now you can just pile these up. And there you go, vegetable pakoras done the right way. Now just get a good dip into your chutney. They smell so good. Like I love that smell of all the spices. That's good. That green chutney is such a secret weapon. That makes everything all fresh and lovely. And then you've got that kind of savory chickpea flavor coming through and those crunchy vegetables. That is really good. Yum. Hey guys, I'm releasing new recipes and videos every week. So if you want to know when something new and delicious is out, why not hit the subscribe button and the little bell, and that way you'll get notified every time. Thanks guys, see you.